1.
中式八球国际大师赛。
Joy Villiers uniting the world. Joy Cup, the 13th World Heyball Masters Grand Finals will begin now.
女士们、先生们，第13届中式八球国际大师赛全球总决赛正赛国际级港澳台地区第2阶段1至8组11场、12场的比赛即将开始。
Ladies and gentlemen, now let us welcome the athletes and umpires.
掌声欢迎裁判员、运动员。 1号台
Table 1.
有来自韩国的朴永俊对阵来自蒙古的阿耶如律特。
Yongjun Park from Republic of Korea versus Ah Yarut from Mongolia.
裁判王晶晶。 3号台
Table 3.
有来自巴基斯坦的阿凡达德对阵来自英国的帕特里克惠兰。
Arfandad from Pakistan versus Patrick Felix Whelan from Great Britain.
裁判员张婉玲。 4号台
Table 4.
有来自中华台北的刘正杰对阵来自英国的乔丹谢波德。
Liu Zhengjie from Chinese Taipei versus Jordan Shepherd from Great Britain.
裁判员龚璇。 6号台
Table 6.
瓦拉塔努泰国对阵马克思本科斯洛文尼亚。
Sukritanas from Thailand versus Max Benko from Slovenia.
裁判员杨嘉林。 7号台
Table 7.
有来自英国的迈克尔·汤普林森对阵来自柬埔寨的门帕索尼。
Michael Tomlinson from Great Britain versus Sapanith Men from Cambodia.
裁判员张娜。 9号台
Table
有
9.
来自加拿大的帕古拉扬对阵来自蒙古的达策仁巴图。
Alex Pagulayan from Canada versus Gaz Hermbad from Mongolia.
裁判员徐小玉。 10号台
Table 10.
有来自匈牙利的索尔诺基对阵来自英国的克里斯梅林。
Oliver Zonoki from Hungary versus Chris Millen from Great Britain.
裁判员徐锦言。 12号台
Table 12.
有来自英国的同样国的胡吉尔。
From Great Britain versus Ashley Cloud Hughes from Great Britain.
裁判员杨俊奇。 13号台
Table 13.
有来自挪威的米哈伊尔·奥加德对阵来自英国的史蒂芬·艾丽丝。
Mikhail Oldard from Norway versus Stefan Ellis from Great Britain.
裁判员张星星。 15号台
Table 15.
有来自英国的杰克·惠兰对阵来自印度的西瓦姆·阿罗拉。
Jack Wellen from Great Britain versus Shivam Arora from India.
裁判员蒋宇格。 17号台
Table 17.
有来自秘鲁的格森博扎对阵来自英国的加雷斯波茨。
Gerson Boza from Peru versus Gareth Potts from Great Britain.
裁判员张梦蝶。20号台
Table 20.
有来自伊朗的阿里坡戴尔对阵来自比利时的戴安娜霍扎耶娃。
Ali Purdell from Islamic Republic of Iran versus Diana Kochayeva from Belgium.
裁判员玉林。22号台
Table 22.
有来自英国的加里威尔逊对阵同样来自英国的凯利费雪。
Gary George Wilson from Great Britain versus Kelly Fisher from Great Britain.
裁判员袁义群。23号台
Table 23.
有来自英国的丽贝卡肯纳对阵来自伊拉克的阿米尔贾玛丽。
Rebecca Jane Kenna from Great Britain versus Amir Jamali from Iraq.
裁判员何秀红。TV 2号台
Table TV2.
有来自马来西亚的莫景浩对阵来自南非的杰森塞隆。
Mo King Ho from Malaysia versus Jason Theron from South Africa.
裁判员
The umpire.
王浩飞，助理裁判员
The assistant umpire.
佘真真。中式八球国际大师赛，欢迎川江龙啸台。
Table TV1.
首先，让我们有请来自缅甸的杨少杰。
Fong Min Chao from Myanmar.
接下来，让我们欢迎来自澳大利亚的贾斯汀·萨吉奇。
Let us welcome Justin Sajic from Australia.
接下来即将为您介绍本场比赛裁判员团队。本场比赛主裁判
The umpire.
耿思林，助理裁判员
The assistant umpire.
宋明明、吕阳。精彩赛事即将开始，让我们共同期待。
3、2、 1开始。加斯汀·萨基奇获得和局选择权。
Good day and welcome everyone to day 7 here at the 13th Joy World Heyball Masters Grand Finals, and what a match we have for you tonight. It is 6 p.m. here local time in Chengdu, China, and this is stage 2 round 4 winners qualification. So winner of this match goes through to the last 32 of this tournament. On the TV table we have Justin Sage from Australia against Phone Min Kyo from Myanmar. It is a race to 13, winner breaks, and joining me in commentary is Lenyukta Chetty. Welcome, Lenyukta.
Oh, thank you, Raymond. Hello, 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 everybody. And I can see the stream is picking up on Facebook side. We've got a cracker of a match, if history is anything to go by. Phone Min Kyo and Justin Sage. Justin won the leg, and we just seen him break, and I think he's broken in.
I do think the black ball went in, Lenyukta. There, have a look at the black ball. Black ball is in.
Oh,
yeah, I heard the referee
yes.
ask him if he wants to keep going, because he does obviously have the option.
Red was also...
Yeah.
Yeah, red was also potted, so table is his.
Tell us about the options you have, Lenyukta, if you do pot the black ball on the break in Heyball.
I think player on the table has the option to re-break or to play as it stands.
And the referee just replaces the black ball and he carries on. Yeah. Okay, so in your advantage then, player breaking to actually pot the black if you don't pot another ball.
Yeah, absolutely, because of the option that exists to re-break.
Counts as a ball potted. So yeah, Justin has been putting in a lot of work, and I expect a thriller of a match here. So straight away breaking in, and let's see if he can take out this clearance. He is playing Phone Min Kyo, currently living in China.
Yeah, as impressive as a list of accolades that Justin Sage has behind his name in various codes, various disciplines of Q sport. I think the hot favorite going into this match would definitely be Phone Min Kyo because of his notable history in Heyball.
Yes, definitely. But you're talking about Justin Sage's accolades, and that has to be one of the main ones there, I think, is taking out or beating Master Zheng Yeboah at last year's Masters Championship. That was a thriller of a match on the main TV table as well. So for an international player to take out Zheng Yeboah is something.
Yeah, I'm sure, even though Justin would have probably exited the tournament shortly after that, that was something you can go home and have really, really wonderful dreams about and revel, marinate in that victory for years to come.
And for me, I remember we watched that match, and the way he walked out of the arena, it was like a normal day at the office for Justin. That's what stood out for me. He's a very cool, very composed player.
Oof, just so...
Yeah, that might be a costly one in this first frame from Justin. Have a look at the 7 again, just catching the outside jaw.
That would have been a break and run for him.
Yeah, first frame of the match, and he would have had a good break and run. So our first look at Phone Min Kyo in this match. We also are streaming TV table 2. Jason Taron from South Africa is on that table. That is being streamed by Doris Cheng, and it will be shared to the Joy page as well. So have a look for that, as we are streaming that page as well. Just make sure it is shared at the moment. Yeah, Jason Taron against Mo Keen Hu from Malaysia. currently on the Joy page as well as my personal page. Jason Turan currently 1-0 up already in that match, Linyukta. So it is happening on that side.
Well, I'm sure the South African fans will be very, very happy to hear that. And yeah, just once again, look out for that stream coming to you from Doris Cheng.
Oh, Sam's on the
Sam
stream.
Zhang is
Sam,
here.
Big Mike. Hey Sam,
Your number
nice to
one
have you.
supporter, Raymond.
Yeah, that's my mate, and he's Australian, so he's supporting Justin here, looking for a big win for Justin Sage in this match.
10 seconds. 延时
Do you have a horse for this match, Raymond?
Look, I love both players, and I like Fonement and his style as well. But part of me wants Justin to pull this win. Be a really big one for his career as well. And this is winners
And
qualification.
he's the underdog.
Yeah, and this is
I
winners
mean, and I
qualification.
say that with all due respect to him. He would be the underdog in this match, particularly. So yeah, it's always nice to see players break through.
Winner of this match goes through to the last 32 of this tournament. So it's a very big match. Yeah.
That in South bragging rights. Bragging rights, last 32 at the Grandmasters finals. Yeah, you've arrived as a pool player. Looking like an elementary finish here for him, hey?
Yeah, and if you look at Foneman's style, very much like the Chinese players as well. The Q action, the signature pause on the backswing as well. Also the control of the cue ball from Phone. Oh, good evening, Vincent. We have Vincent on the stream as well. Nice to have you. Thank you guys for tuning in, and please share the page. We are also live on YouTube as well. Table 2, TV Table 2 is also being streamed. Mo Keen Hu against Jason Turan from South Africa. Another big match.
Unfortunate miss there from Justin Sage, costing him the first frame. I think this is as good as done. Nice done shot there, giving himself good shape on the black ball. It's a relatively simple cut for him.
Something in
there's discipline.
Yeah, another something that's caught his eye line. Just got up off the shot.
That's discipline.
Yeah,
you know, that's discipline. Recognizing that moment, getting up, because he was ready to strike. He was ready to release that cue ball. With that, Phone first on the scoreboard, 1-0, race to 13.
Zhao Ruleng won his match earlier, so I do believe he is through to the last 16 as well.
Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that throwback there, Long Dang. I actually remember that now because I think that was Justin's first time at the Masters. Hey, he came to that tournament with you, and he was quite impressive in that tournament as well. So yeah, Raymond, Justin has broken through previously, so this would be the second time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Should he be victorious?
Justin's been on it for a long time and a very consistent player, but I feel over the past year he's grown a lot. He puts in a lot of time. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him at more of these tournaments and seeing him in the last 16 as well.
And I mean, there's so much Heyball activity coming to Australia, this coming
lot.
season, in the next year. There's all those WPA events. It's just the precursor to Joy's plans for 2032. We've all heard the hashtag, we've all seen the hashtag on Q for 2032, and that speaks to Joy Billiards and WPA's plans for Q Sport, for Heyball specifically, to be included in the 2032 Olympic Games that will be in Australia. T. Maniere, yes, Chen Siming is already through. She qualified in the last round and she's through to the last 32.
Also players like Chu Biangji is through, Zhao Rulang, Yang Fan I believe as well, all through to the last 32, and big name players like Tang Shun Xiao and Zheng Yibua are currently out of this tournament. Notice anything about the break, Linyukta, from Phoneman Kyo? Open, bridge hand, power break. Very similar to what we see from the Chinese players. Yeah, that's what happens when you live here.
Yeah, I mean, just like Raymond said, now Phone has been living in China, living his best pool life in China, and it shows.
Yeah, I do believe if you want to play at the highest level, especially this game, you have to be here. You have to play with the best.
Seeing some really good form from Justin here now.
And that's a new cue I was talking about, Linyukta. Have a look at that cue. That's a Predator cue. Looks like a 3/4 snooker cue. Never seen one like that before.
Oh, nice touches on the cue ball there from Justin Sage. I think this one is also as good as gone.
Looks like we'll have a rack and run from Justin Sage off Phoneman's dry break. Just needs to get good position on the last 14.
Little bit of an angle.
Made sure.
Oh, yeah.
Nice play from Justin Sage to equalize the match, and that is a rack and run off Phoneman's dry break. So this is gonna be, we predicted that this is gonna be an amazing match, Linyukta, and I can see definitely.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Both players bringing the fire here. They both look like in the zone. I mean, even with that, let's say, schoolboy error from Justin in the first frame to give away that point to Phone, I mean, he's done well. He's done well to dust that off, and he took this point with some class.
So at the moment, a lot of international matches going on. This is round 4 of stage 2, so this is a winners qualification match. We also have some losers qualification matches as well. But in the winners side, we have Jason Turon against Mo Keen, whose score is currently 1-all. Jason Turon with a break-in run as well in the first rack. So that is on table 2, TV table 2, being streamed on the Joy page as well. Potting the one ball in the side. Good break from Justin.
Also, nice, powerful break from him. Hey.
Yeah, really powerful break from Justin. Can guarantee you he's been working on that break as well, knowing how important it is. Looks like he can just get through to this 10. It is very tight.
And that's stripes in play.
Now he has to move this cue ball slightly to get position on his next object ball. Did have a look at the 15. will be landing on the 12 as well, but she has to put a little bit of pace into this. Oh, have a look at that white ball control. Very nice from Justin.
Very great. That's a great pace. Great pace control there from him. I was thinking he might actually want to go for this stripe by the black just to get it out of the way. Might as well deal with that problem now.
It'd be interesting to see if he chooses to nudge the black as well or go past it. So just playing in to nudge it. Seems like he does have the pace of this table quite quick. Gotten used to it. The TV table does play slightly faster, a little bit more slick under the lights as well.
Raymond, do you know if Justin Sage went through the qualification rounds, or did he come in as a seeded player?
Justin Sage is super seeded. Justin Sage comes through as a super seeded player, yep.
Levels, hey? Levels. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, to come in as a super seeded player, it's only the finest. Only the finest. He did win the Oceania Open, correct?
I'm not too sure about that. I do believe I was commentating on that match as well, but I'm not too sure if he won it. I know one of those tournaments was won by English blackball pool player
Clint Ianson.
Yes, Clint Ianson won one of them.
延时
Justin taking his extension. He has a bit of a tough decision. He wanted to take the 14 and get back up table. He'll be coming through a lot of traffic to get back down for this black ball. And he'll have to make that position off the 11, yeah. Or he came in at stage 1. No, I'm pretty sure he came in at stage 2. I have to double check that. I'm pretty sure I saw Justin Sage as a super seeded player.
Thank you for that confirmation there, Long Dang. You know, we do a lot of these tournaments where we commentate on finals, and sometimes it's difficult to remember who was the ultimate champion at some of them, because a lot of these players play all of those events. So thank you for that confirmation. Well, he's got the angle on this ball. Just a lot of traffic around that black. Look at him just finding that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, he's done very well to give himself a look in at this black ball to make it 2-1.
It's just about cue ball control here. Want to avoid the in-off. Well, there's a nice look at that cue, that predator cue that Justin Sage is sporting.
This is tough, and I believe he's taken his extension already in this frame, so 45 seconds a shot, it's gonna, there, 10 seconds. So now he has to rush this. 5, 4, there we go. Yep, that was the timer.
That was time.
You got the referee counting down from 5 when you're on a black ball like that. It's tough. Very tough.
Also having to play from rest, and he didn't have enough time. Once he grabbed the rest, he didn't have enough time to calculate the potting angle. So he took the ball anyway, and that was the outcome. Foment. Hello, Danford.
I want to have a look at whether he came in as a seeded or super seeded, but I'm pretty sure. Second round, stage 2. Yeah, I think he came in stage 2.
Well, just to answer Danford Sika's way, Gareth Potts won his last match, so he's still in. He'll play another match in the losers bracket. I believe that might be tomorrow or later today. We'll update you on that.
Oh no, my mistake. Justin came in stage 1 qualifying round. He had to come through stage 1 to get here. So he has had to fight. Didn't just come in recently.
So he's
had to play well to get here.
So he's seeded, not super
He's seeded, yeah, he's a seeded player. So he came in with the 32 seeded players, I believe. Let's elaborate more on the seeding. I can see some viewers would like to know more about that. Lenyukta, would you like to give that a shot?
You can go for it, Raymond.
Okay, so seeding is based on rankings of previous Joy events for that year.
Yeah.
That's one of the way that players get seeded. So many people ask, why is Tang Shun Shao not a super seeded player? That's because the 16 super seeded Chinese players played more events than her and would have ranked higher in those events. So it's all down to ranking points, how you did in the station events as well throughout the year. So players like Jason Turon, Justin Sayich from the international side came in once the international players were already down to 160. So they introduced 32 seeded players at that stage to make 192. That 192 was brought down to 64, or 48, my mistake. And then we added 16 super seeded players, the likes of Fonement, Gareth Potts, Chris Melling, to make 64, and that's now going down to 16. So I hope that explanation helps you guys.
And more on those station events. So station events are precursors, events leading up to the Grandmasters finals. They happen roughly every 2 months in China, and anybody can actually attend that event, depending, of course, on what the promoters, the Joy promoters in your country, what kind of system they have in place, or your local federation. So if you want to play in those station events in China, just maybe contact your local pool authority and get more information on that. But yeah, that's a great opportunity as well. So they earn ranking points in there, and that's their performance over the series of events determines their ultimate seeding at the end of it, and of course their space that they're going to occupy or the stage they come in this particular tournament.
Yeah, and to be a super seeded player, you have to have been playing those events and ranking high in those as well. Especially like the super tour, where it's international players first, and yeah, important to rank high in those events. That's how you become a super seeded player.
So Fonement, we just saw him capitalizing from a shot taken too hastily because of time from Justin Sage. Fonement 2, Justin Sage 1.
Appreciate that, Danford. Thank you. Danford says, thanks for the update. Love the commentary. We do appreciate that. We appreciate all the viewers on the stream as well. Thank you for supporting the event and supporting us.
Yeah, you know, guys, players actually go back and watch the stream.
They do, yeah.
And they look at all the support that they receive, all the criticisms they may receive as well, all the 1,000 comments about when he sees a playing. They see all of that.
They see that as well. Yeah. They love that. Players love that. They've told me how much they love seeing that. That's the reason they watch the video. An update on TV Table 2, Jason Turon 3-1 up against Mo Keen Hu, and Jason Turon with 2 break-in runs and 1 rack-in run. So Jason Turon is on fire on TV Table 2.
Oh,
that is winner's
wonderful.
qualification as well. So winner of that match goes straight through to the last 32.
For the South Africans who are on here and looking for Jason's match, it's on the Joy page, being streamed by Doris Cheng. Remember to hit the share button, guys, corner left of your screen if you're watching us on Facebook. And yeah, share the love. Share the love.
Another try break from Fonement brings Justin Sage to the table at 2-1 down. This is a race to 13 winner break. This is double elimination, and this is the winner's qualification. So winner of this match goes through to the last 32 of this tournament, and the loser will go into the loser's qualification, which will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. local time here in Chengdu.
10 seconds.
Nice composure from Justin there, the referee saying 10 seconds as he was about to cue. That can put you off slightly, but I mean, it's what the referee has to do. Oh, I see Jason Turon goes 4-1 up against Mokin, who from Malaysia, so he is on an absolute flyer.
Well, it's good to know that Jason is in form, as Mo is quite a contender as
Yeah,
well,
he
as far as
definitely
Heyball
is.
is concerned.
Yeah. Warathanan Sukratanis is 3-0 up against Max Benko. What is
Wow.
going on in that match?
Wow. So for those of you who don't know, Warathanan Sukratanis is from Thailand. She won
Yep.
at least two of the continental events in the last year. What a player she is. But Max Benko, remember that name.
Junior
Just
world
remember that
champion.
name.
Yep, Heyball
Junior world champion, but plays like an adult.
Yeah, he's phenomenal, and Warathanan has to really play her best to get that win. And Gareth Potts is also in action at the moment. He is 3-0 up against Gerson Boza. Gerson is the player that took out Caesar Chandiga this morning. So yeah, Gareth Potts 3-1 up
yes.
there. We have Kelly Fisher 3-2 up against Gary Wilson. That is Gary Wilson, the professional snooker player. And Rebecca Kenna is currently 2-all against Amir Jamali.
延时
I believe that Shivam Arora is also playing now. I can't remember who
Yeah,
his opponent
Shivam
is.
Arora is playing, and that is a winner's qualification as well, as he did beat Gareth Potts last night. So Shivam Arora against Jack Whelan score there currently
yes.
3-2 to Jack Whelan. And if you look at the stats, Jack Whelan has three runouts in total, and Shivam Arora has 2 runouts in total, and the score is 3-2. How about that for a quality match?
Oh, that must be, and it's good to know that Shivam is still in top form.
Yeah,
following his victory yesterday over Gareth Potts.
He's absolutely flying. G says, what happened to the alternate break? So there has been a change of rules in Heyball. Revision 2025, no more magic rack, and you can break from anywhere in balk now. You can place the cue ball anywhere, as well as legal break and illegal breaks. Only 4 balls have to touch a cushion for it to be a legal break, so we're not counting the balls over the balk line anymore, and that's why you don't see illegal breaks. And I think because of the triangle being used, they could put in the winner's break format and make the game slightly more exciting, because you're not seeing that many, as many as there would be if it was a magic rack of consecutive break and runs. I think the most we've seen is 4 or 5. You can trust me, if it was magic racks, it would be much more than that.
Yeah, if it was magic racks and winner breaks, it was going to be a different
you're
story.
looking at 10. You're looking at 10-0. You're playing the game from your seat then. Yeah.
So there's no more 4-point or 3 points
Not at all.
that need to be achieved
Yep.
on the break. Oh, that's quite, especially for the developing players or the players attending the tournament for the first time. And there might even be players going to this tournament that's never played on a Heyball table. That's quite an advantage that they've done away with that rule, because that was the break was an extremely difficult thing to master.
It was quite harsh. If you
Yeah.
3 foul breaks in a match or 3 illegal breaks in a match and you're losing a frame, that is tough, especially race to 7 or something. Really harsh stuff. Especially with that break, it was quite a soft technical break to pot the balls in the center of the magic rack. So if you didn't pot those balls, you were only getting 2 balls past the balk line. So it was, I mean, I've been a victim of that before in the last station event. So it's very harsh. It's very harsh indeed.
when a Chinese pool was for the viewers at home, when the Chinese pool was first being marketed globally, South Africa was one of the countries that first took to it, and we used to have car comp qualifiers. So car comp competition. So it was a one frame knockout tournament where you could win a brand new car as the champion. And a lot of times, because that break rule was so stringent, you would go to the table, and with that old rule, you had to make a 4-point break. And if you don't achieve that 3 times consecutively, you lose the frame automatically. So it was quite a harsh rule, but it also kind of put a lot of emphasis on developing your break shot. So it was advantageous in that way.
Yeah, I believe players actually lost in that one frame comp because of the break. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I saw
many
that.
players. Many players.
That's tough. Very tough.
And in South Africa, we weren't playing with steel block tables at that
Nope.
time. We had the Q5, which we still play on, and that is not steel block. And of course, the cloth and the quality of the balls, all of that play into the possibility of achieving that 4-point break.
And we were using triangle as well. So triangle and a 4-point break on a Q5 table. That's tough. Stephen Ellis is actually currently playing, Jonathan. I do believe. Yeah, Stephen Ellis against Michael Ogard. Score is there currently 2-1 to Michael. Just update the score there. Yeah, 3-1 now to Michael. I do believe that might be a losers bracket match. The links for all the results and the current scores is on Facebook. Have a look at the Joy Heyball World Tour page. Just scroll down a bit. You're looking for Stage 2 International Group, and you'll see the links there for the flowchart as well as the live scores. So the flowchart actually shows you who the player has played and who they might be playing next.
And just a little tip for those of you who want to go check out that live scores, when you link onto that page, it'll give you the option to translate the page. So you have that option as well if you need to.
Jason Turon currently 5-1 up. They say is now 6-1 up, is it? Just refreshing my page to have a look at that. We appreciate all the kind comments as well, and thank you guys for being on the stream and supporting us and the players and the tournament. We look forward to having you guys here in person next tournament. Watch this cue ball, Justin. Oh my word.
Ooh. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. That is just heartbreaking. So close, so close. Ah, Justin, the pool gods are not shining down on him.
Yeah, my score still says Jason 5-1 up at the moment. Unless they haven't updated the score page. And Jordan Shepard currently 4-2 down. Max Benko pulled 2 back. The score was 3-0 a while ago. It's now 3-2. That kid can play.
That's what I was saying.
That kid can play.
That's what we were saying. It will be really great, if he goes through, if he manages to be victorious over Warathanan Sukratanis, it would be awesome to see him on a live table for the viewers to be able to see what that and I want to say child can do.
Yeah, but that's when you're watching Max play, that's confidence in action. So confident on these tables, and yeah, he plays on these tables like he plays on a 9-ball table, and he makes it look that easy as well. And it's scary how good Max is.
Well, we just saw those stats come up, 2 rack and runs, so both players here managing to capitalize off each other's dry break. We've seen that already. The score is 3-1 to Phone Mint Cure, race to 13.
Jason Turon currently 5-2 up, so Mokin, who pulled 1 back in the previous frame. Chris Melling is also in action at the moment. Chris Melling and Oliver Zolnocki, 2 apiece. To break that
Oliver
in.
Zolnocki, if I'm
Yep.
correct,
The
he was the
player
one that went
6-0 down.
that went up. Yes, was
Yes,
6-0 down
that's
and
him.
against the name, the
Thai
name, the
Thai
name.
player. Yeah, it's a player
Yes.
from Thailand.
Yeah, Oliver got some.
No, he's a player. He's a Hungarian 9-ball champion, Hungarian 9-ball professional. So Oliver is he really, he has a strong head on his shoulders as well to come back from 6-0 down. I believe he also put Caesar Chandiga into the losers bracket last night. Oliver Zolnocki put him in. Yep.
岩石
Bomboklat man. I just want to respond to your query about the translation of the site. If the option doesn't come up to translate the site when you join the link from Facebook, if you look on the top of your screen, there'll be 3 tabs on the top in Chinese writing. If you press on those tabs, they show you which matches have already been played, which are currently being played, and which will be played. So if you just kind of toggle between those tabs, able to find.
Yes, I think first tab, Lenukta, as you said, is current matches on, right? And second is to be played, and last is completed. Is that correct, Lenukta? Yeah.
I think so.
Thank
so.
you.
Well, they'll be able to figure it out because there's a date and stuff on those scorecards.
Yeah, there is. And I mean, that feature, quite nice to have a look. I actually have that open on my phone next to me, able to see those scores live and give you guys updates. So Arfan Dad also 4-1 up against Patrick Felix Whelan. Good match. Oh, Max Benko pulls another one back. Scored 3-all.
Oof!
10 minutes ago.
What
It's
a
3-0.
match!
Yeah, no, that Max Benko is too dangerous.
That's a boy wonder. Remember the name.
Yeah, no, he's...
Boy wonder.
I can tell you, if he doesn't make the last 32 this year, definitely in the years to come, because he also loves this game.
Does Max have a snooker background?
9-ball. Max,
9-ball.
Max has a 9-ball background, and but he puts in a lot of work as well. So much of work, and at every tournament, he is one of the first players looking for the practice venue, and he's always practicing. He comes with his mum. Usually, his mum will be racking the balls for him, and he'll just be breaking and running. So. Lenukta, shall I introduce the commentators of this match?
Please go
I
ahead.
think I have to. The commentators for this match is Lenukta Chetty, live from Cape Town, South Africa, and Raymond Talak, also from South Africa, live in Chengdu City. Thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, I could hear you chuckling in the background. Have a look at Vincent on the stream.
Phonement.
Lenukta, this is a tester though. This is not easy. It's hampered by the stripe ball.
What do they call this? They call this a Chinese snooker. Hey,
When it's
pardon
tighter.
the pun.
No, when it has to be. It has to be touching on the stripe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all down to cue action here.
Oh my word.
Oh.
My word. You know how
That's
that
beautiful.
shot, I can tell you something, it's so much more into a shot like that when you're bridging like that. The grip on the cue has to change. The whole feel of the shot is different. The sighting even.
And the
looking
angle,
down. Yeah,
the cameraman gave us such a nice angle on that
it's
shot.
insane.
I felt it
It's
in my
insane.
belly.
That is such a tough shot from phone.
Oof.
I'm in awe. I'm in awe of that shot because really, you know how tough that shot is to play, especially on these tables at that distance. Brilliant shot from Phone to go 4-1 up.
Not just phone Ultra Pro Max.
Yeah, we'll see those comments start coming as well soon. I remember them from last year. I used to see people in the stream saying iPhone and all these things and wonder what are they
Android.
talking about exactly. But Phone Mancure, what a player. And see the break, the pendulum break. That's the break.
Bridge.
Yeah, the one
And
was
whole body.
He's
Breaking
going.
with his whole body.
Yeah, it got kicked.
But he did pot.
He did pot, yeah. But have a look in the replay where the one was going before it got kicked. Have a look at the yellow solid. Straight to the center if it didn't get kicked out, yeah?
And that's the thing. That's the thing with the power break. I mean, ideally they want those two balls to track to the center pocket, but with the power break, the momentum of that kick on the rack, it's going to push other balls out at a phenomenal speed, and that's what we saw. So then, of course, it's that, unlucky kisses, but he's managed to pot one. Foreman still on the table to select color.
That cue ball going in off for Justin Sage
Yeah.
was really unlucky, and he needs to come back to this table as soon as he can, as soon as he gets a chance, take those opportunities.
I mean, yeah, that particular shot and the shot where he took the rest cost him 2 points.
Yeah, the one with the wrist as well, that was having used his extension earlier in that frame, but this 3 goes to the other cushion. So he's far from out in this rack, his Phone. That's quite precise to get a full ball cannon on the 3 ball off the cushion.
We saw
That
the
is
spin.
precise.
You saw the spin on that cue ball.
Yeah, very
these guys
precise.
are just something else.
So Justin Sage comes back to the table. Have a look at what can he do.
Not an easy table.
No,
Not an
not
easy
at
table.
all.
He's got the pink stripe. That's the
12.
12 ball.
Yes, he's having a look at where he needs to leave this cue ball. So he can take the stripe onto the pocket, bottom right, and leave the cue ball towards the left of the table. There we go. Has he gone far enough? Just remember, jump shots
Not an
are
easy
allowed.
table.
Yeah, jump shots are allowed
But not
in
an
this
easy
game.
table.
So if he had snookered Phone, you might see the jump cue coming out.
Well, he definitely hasn't given Phone an easy table. Can Phone play that too for the center pocket though? Is he checking that out, or is he going to go for another safety?
The 2 might go. He's gone for it. No, he's got the kiss off the stripe.
Got the kiss.
But he's got a good cue ball. No, it's popped out. Cue ball's popped out.
And he played for the safety as well.
Yeah,
He played
cue
for the
ball's popped
safety as
out.
well. The ball against the cushion. Luckily for Justin, should he get there, he's got that 2.
10 seconds.
Work out quite well for him.
Yeah, didn't want the nudge on the 10 there. Wanted to come around cleanly, and that actually slowed down the cue ball.
Absolutely, David.
Yeah,
Phone is
100%.
He's
One of the
one
best.
of the most entertaining players to watch as well.
Bit of a tough decision for Justin now. If he takes the 9
10
cue ball,
seconds.
Cue ball's going a bit loose, and there the referee calls 10 seconds. So once again,
5,
I think that's quite good.
Oh, not a bad
considering-
shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the 3 goes though. I don't know if the 3 goes. There might be up there. That's what phone's looking at the 3.
But we don't have an aerial view of the table.
10秒。
He's
I'm
taking
wondering
his
if
time with this one.
if the pot is on.
Have a look at the way the 3 looks like it might go. Oh my word.
Oof. Oof,
Oh
oof,
my
oof.
word.
Powered that
Absolutely
in.
smashed in. The 3 was airborne. The cue ball was in the air as well. My word.